If I had to restart my physique from scratch, these are the only exercises I would choose to do for each muscle group. And they're also the same ones that helped me go from this to this over the past 3 years. For chest, more specifically the sternal head, which is the mid to lower region of the pec, I would choose a pec deck fly as it is stable, easy to load, and there's a ton of room for progression on it. For the clavicular region, which is the upper pec, I personally would choose a neutral grip incline press. And for triceps, specifically the long head, which if you want big arms, you need to be effectively hitting it, I would choose a tricep extension. And I prefer doing this one arm at a time, as it allows me to start with my weaker side, helping me to better focus it and bring it up. For the medial and lateral head of the tricep, I would go with machine dips. And take note, all you need is 2 tricep exercises. And for back, specifically the upper back, aka your traps and rhomboids, I would go with a seated chest supported row. For the lats, to emphasize the upper region, I would do a sagittal plane flap. And make sure your arms are in a neutral position, driving towards the side of your body. And for the lower region of the lats, I do a frontal plane flap. Although I do love standard wide grip lat pull downs, I'm trying these for the time being. For the biceps, I do a standard preacher curl. For shoulders, or the front delts, I would do a frontal plane shoulder press. For the side delts, which are key when it comes to having aesthetic and proportionate shoulders, I would do a lateral raise variant, either a standing machine, seated, or cables. For quads, I would do a leg extension, as this will effectively hit the rectus femoris. For hamstrings, I do a hamstring curl variant. I prefer line. For adductors, I'd simply do an adductor machine. For glutes, I would do a hip thrust or a standard abductor machine, as I recently switched to hip thrust. For calves, which are quite simple, I would do a calf press, either on a machine like the one I'm using, or a plate-loaded leg press. And make sure to keep your leg in a straight locked position. For abs, I would do a machine crunch. For the forearms, more specifically the forearm flexors, you can do a cable wrist curl. For the extensors, you can do a cable wrist extension.